Hi, I'm Michael Owen, and I'm here in Malaysia to grant 3 of my biggest fans a surprise visit. I can't wait. It's on Wishlist.
Man United! Michael Owen! Ah! Let's go!
Hello there. How are you?
Hi, Dick.
I think you recognise me. Happy birthday to you.
Wait, you want it, okay? Up for my legs.
Okay.
Can we get a hug?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hold you up in case you faint.
So you're about to meet 3 fans. Do you love meeting your fans that you've inspired and stuff?
It's the whole purpose of coming out to places like Malaysia. When I was playing, it's very difficult to get to meet your fans. You fly into places like this, you go to the airport, you go to a stadium, and you get whisked straight off. You don't have too much time for the fans. So now I've retired, it's great to be able to do things like this, meet the real fans, and of course out in Asia, out in Malaysia, football is such a passionate game for them, and the Premier League. So it's great to meet people. I'm looking forward to meeting Madhevan. I hear he's a Liverpool fan, which always helps. He loves his football. He loves my style of play, apparently, the way I used to dribble past players. When I heard that one of my fans was in school, I was thinking, surely they've not seen me play too much football, maybe at the end of my career, when I didn't feel as if I was at my best. So he must have been watching the internet a lot to see some of my best clips and DVDs and yeah, I'm really pleased that I've still, even in schools nowadays, I've still got some fans.
Nice.
Wow, this is a nicer school than I went to.
They were released, so now the kids are here. And you've definitely been spotted.
Yeah, I think they've spotted all the cameras and thought, what's all the fuss about? Madhevan, how are you?
Good.
Good to meet you. I hear I'm one of your idols. Yeah, and you're doing a little project on me at the moment?
Yeah.
And your teacher, Sam, nice to meet you, Sam.
Michael.
And you, Sam wrote in to tell me all about it, so. How are you, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You a little bit nervous? And how do you enjoy school? This is a little bit better than my school that I attended. Swimming pools and lovely pitches and fantastic.
You had to do a presentation today, right? And I believe you picked Michael Owen, right? It's one of your... So what is it about Michael Owen that you love so much?
I mean, Michael Owen likes to run at defenders. And I like to run at defenders too. Sometimes Mr. Sam would be like, don't run at defenders, because I usually lose the ball. But like, if Michael Owen can do it, why can't I?
That's a good attitude to have. And what football team do you support?
Liverpool.
Liverpool as well. Fantastic. Are we going to win the league?
Yeah.
Good. And what position do you play?
Striker.
Striker as well. All right, OK. So you've watched lots of videos. You tried to copy the way I played and play similar to me.
So you're like the Malaysian Michael Owen?
Yes.
I wish I was.
Yeah. Good. Well, thanks for being supporting me all this time as well.
Here. May I ask you a question?
You can.
Which football team did you support when you were young?
Well, from the age of... My dad used to play for Everton. So until I was about 9 years old, I supported Everton. But then I joined Liverpool at 10, me and Stevie Gerrard at the same time. And since then, I've always supported Liverpool. I'm allowed to change, because when you play football, you're allowed to change. Yeah, so no, when I was only young, it was an Everton. I certainly didn't support them last night, though.
Did you think Michael was going to come to your school today?
Of course not.
Did you suspect anything was happening, though?
No, I
Not at
didn't.
all.
Top secret. Well, when I walked in, all your school friends seemed to recognise me. I thought, oh, I hope that's not you. But your teacher did a good job in bringing you around.
And you're the luckiest kid in town, because look at all your other friends.
You're going to be the hero in school.
He's Michael Owen, and you're the one that's just, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant.
I think you guys want a picture,
take a quick
right?
Photo?
Yeah, come on, let's do a picture.
Nice.
Lovely. Awesome.
Can he get one with his friends on?
Yeah, sure.
He needs to be the most popular person in school, doesn't he? Now you have to be his friend. Who does everyone support here? Liverpool?
Yeah.
United.
Man United. Arsenal. Michael Owen did this one.
1, 2, 3, cheer, guys.
Arsenal. Who said Arsenal?
No, Man United for life. Man United.
Man United.
Man United. Oh, I judged Michael Owen.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you, yeah. So who's your best friend here?
Right here.
You're standing next to Michael Owen, your biggest hero in the world. He's come to your school.
Exactly.
How do you feel?
Speechless, really. It's not always your favorite footballer stands right next to you.
Yeah.
At what moment did you see me? At what moment did you
Yeah, it was
think?
like one of them were like Michael Owen's here, and I was like,
It's impossible.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I came to Malaysia for 3 days, so I thought, we've got to make this visit happen.
Yeah, is this gonna go down as like, you know, one of the days you're never gonna forget for the rest of your life, right?
I could see he was shaking at the start, so he was
Yeah,
nervous,
he's
but
still very shy though.
no,
Hasn't
he's
warmed
good.
up
And
yet.
you're going to be the hero in school now for many
Yeah.
months. I'm here obviously on behalf of Dairy Milk, of Cadbury's, so I thought we'd give you a couple of bars of chocolate, maybe share them amongst your friends.
Yeah, I would.
After you've had your goal. You know when my nan was here, every time I scored one goal, my nan used to buy me a Dairy Milk, a
she?
bar of Dairy
Oh, a little
Milk.
treat.
So when I used to score 9 goals in a game, then she used to have to get me lots of bars, so we had to stop because I was putting on too much energy and things like that. So yeah, but it's good for your energy.
Okay, well, we've got to go and visit more fans, so say your goodbyes to Michael
Yeah,
Owen.
lovely to meet you.
very much.
Yeah, and keep up the good work. Keep enjoying your football. Keep supporting Liverpool.
May I have your signature as well?
Yes, you can. Yeah. Has anybody got a pen?
My shirt is inside there.
All right. Okay. Should we go?
Where's your
go?
shirt right now?
It's right there.
Oh, okay. If
We'll
it's
walk
just
in that
here.
way, shall we? Inside. he
Yeah, we're
says.
gonna go back that way anyway, so we'll meet you there. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
sounds
I'll
good.
see you inside.
Okay.
Good to see you. Hey, I'll give you a cuddle. Good luck for the future. Back to class, I'm afraid. You'll be a popular man in this school. It's nice that 1 or 2 people in school still have me as their hero, and
1 or 2?
obviously.
What are you on about? The whole class wanted to see you, Michael.
Yeah, no, it's nice that I haven't totally been forgotten about. There's one thing surprising, one 16-year-old boy. When I first met him, he was really nervous, visibly shaken, and I didn't know whether it was all going to be a bit too much for him and he was going to cry or faint or something, but he managed to hold it together. And he was obviously a big fan because he knew plenty about me. He'd obviously watched a lot on the internet. Yeah, it was really cool where this was one person's dream for the day and all his friends saw it happening in front of them.
Okay, Michael, we're about to meet our second fan. Do you have the details, Mark?
Okay, so our second fan. Let's stop. A son wrote into the show, and his dad is a really big fan. So here's all the proof here. We've got him. He's got the Liverpool Supporters Club membership right
Since
there.
1996.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, so he was there for my glory years.
Yeah.
That's him as a baby.
Yeah.
So cute.
Lifelong Liverpool fan.
And he has come all the way from Ipoh, which is basically like Kent of London, an hour drive away, to come down here to be on a show to meet Glenn Johnson. But actually, no, he's going to meet you. So,
Okay. I hope he's happy meeting me then.
Oh, he
I'm
is.
sure. I'm sure he will be, so...
We're going to get out and guerrilla-style SWAT team. Are you ready to meet him, Michael?
Let's go and do it.
All right,
Kumar.
let's do it.
Kumar, hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Dick.
I think you recognise me.
Yes, of course.
I come to give you a surprise visit.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine.
Is this family?
Yes.
Lovely to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello. You're laughing more than anybody. Hello. Nice to meet you. So I hear you're a big Liverpool fan.
Yes.
Is this a surprise?
Yes.
Why did you think you were coming here today?
I thought of saying Glenn Johnson.
Yeah. Well, Glenn is actually in Malaysia at the
Yeah,
moment,
that's
but they surprised you. And you've been supporting Liverpool. I saw pictures of you when you were this big.
You know, I was been seeing you the youth when you came for nation under World Cup under 20.
Yes, yeah, I
watched you
remember.
playing in
Yeah.
Larkin Stadium.
Yeah.
Before that, I was watching you in a Singapore friendly game.
Okay.
When you, I think, 17 years old that time.
Yeah.
So that time I've had injury and I got an operation.
Okay.
Day surgery. My friend fetched me. I still went to watch the
Out
game.
of hospital, straight to the game.
Yes.
Brilliant. Now that is a true Liverpool fan. So you weren't surprised then when I made my debut for Liverpool?
Yeah.
And you'd already seen me saying, I like this for you. He's going to be a good player.
I hear Michael's the first football star you've met as well. Is that true? Because you haven't met any footballers before, right?
What a good one to start off with, right?
Yeah.
Michael Owen. Michael Owen just randomly comes up and says, Kumar? what was that like?
I never get asked.
It looked as if you recognised my voice.
You should thank your son, though, because he wrote into us.
Yes.
And he gave us all your photos and stuff. I hope you're not too embarrassed with the photos, but they were so cute, though.
Yeah, we've seen a story of your life from your son. Pictures all the way through. So you've seen all the great teams, and in your lifetime, you've seen Liverpool win European Cups.
European Cup. They during Gerrard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is your favourite period? Steven Gerrard?
So of course, Steven Gerrard.
Yeah. And hopefully me.
Yes. You was in fact before Steven Gerrard.
Oh, yeah. I was just before Steven Gerrard,
Yes.
Yeah, we were actually the same age.
Yes.
We came through together, but then I got into the first team and
Yes.
he came through a little bit later. Have you ever been over to Liverpool?
No.
Never been
One
to
day
England?
I'll be
One day, yeah. Well, your son has created this.
This is my brother's son.
He's created today, so
my nephew.
hopefully one day you can see Liverpool in real life as well.
Yeah.
And Liverpool travel over to Malaysia occasionally too, so.
Them playing wherever Liverpool come.
Yeah. Oh, that's a dive. Nobody touched you. No, not a foul.
So, Michael,
Yes.
here in Malaysia, one of the most popular drinks is called teh tarik, which is actually just pulled tea. Have you heard of that before?
Okay. I've never heard of it.
You've
no.
never heard of it? Okay,
No.
but we're gonna try to make a Cadbury version
Okay.
of this pulled tea. It's
Have some.
basically just 2 cups and you pull it.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it
Let's
out?
try some, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Why not? As long as it doesn't taste like durian,
No, not at all.
I'll
not
try
at
it,
all.
okay. Whoa! You like Salah? Is Salah your favourite player? Yeah. He's very good. He scores lots of goals. Salah's nearly scored more goals than me. Not yet, though, not yet. I still score more. Oh, lots more, lots more.
No, I mean the record of 50 goals.
Oh, in 50, yeah.
50.
Yeah.
See, he's loving it. He doesn't want to stop now. He's getting the hang of it.
Oh, hey.
Perfect.
So I played for about 7 or 8 years in the first team. And obviously before that, maybe for 7 years in the junior teams. So yeah, I was at Liverpool for maybe 14, 15 years. My best time in my life.
I know your story.
Yeah, I wanted to come back to Liverpool.
Yes,
yeah.
of course. Of course, you wanted to come back.
Unfortunately, we had Torres and Suarez.
Yeah.
The new drink that Michael Owen has officially created with his #1 fan, Kumar, yes. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Oh, beautiful. We've got to go and meet another fan, but
Okay, thank you
pleasure
very much.
pleasure to meet you.
Of course.
And keep supporting Liverpool.
Same to you.
And thank you for supporting me in my career.
Of course, you always.
And it's great to meet your family. Kumar was a big Liverpool fan. He knew the history of the club.
And his family as well, you could tell that this guy is a die-hard Liverpool fan. He's like, son, you must all support Liverpool.
Yeah, no
No
options.
choice.
He's such a die-hard Liverpool fan. And he's made sure that everybody else is supporting Liverpool as well. And as I say, he's supported Liverpool for such a long time that he knows an awful lot about them. He doesn't tend to miss a game. He's very knowledgeable on the squad. So it was great to meet a real, true fan. Kumar was a big Liverpool fan. He knew the history of the club, and he even knew me before I broke into the first team. So he was referencing some games that I played in Malaysia.
In Johor.
That's it. It was the under-20s, but I was a 17-year-old, and in Singapore as well. So he had heard of me just coming through before I broke into the first team, and he was just explaining all of that. So yeah, he's a big Liverpool fan, and he's followed them all his life.
Towards the end, you made the local Malaysian drink called
Yes.
teh tarik, but of course the Cadbury version. Tell us the truth. How did it taste?
It was nice. It was obviously, it tastes like how it looked, really.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate, but you could taste the Cadbury's chocolate in it. Very sweet.
Yeah.
And I liked it, yeah.
So teh tarik or durian?
Oh, not durian. Anything but durian. Yeah, teh tarik was
Anything.
nice.
Ooh.
The next fan that we are going to surprise. This one is another undercover story that we've had to create. So his girlfriend has basically set this up. He's off work now, and he's coming to pick up some furniture from a guy who owns a cafe. It sounds very dodgy, but this is what we've had to do, okay, Michael, to get this to work, okay?
His name is Ikmal, and it's also his birthday.
His birthday's in April, so it'd be a nice little early birthday present.
So we can maybe start off by singing happy birthday.
Singing happy birthday
with the
to him.
cake. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
He's a Spurs fan as well, but he just really adores you.
Yeah, that's Gary Mabbott. Yeah, okay.
And Cliff
Owen
Jones.
Hargreaves, a friend of mine.
He said waited 3 hours after the game because they say Owen was a white heart. Turns out it was Owen Hargreaves.
My friend, yeah.
Owen.
So he wanted you. He didn't want Owen Hargreaves, but he still took a picture of Owen Hargreaves anyway.
Yeah.
To have list for 2013 was Michael Owen's Stoke jersey. So yeah, he's been following you right to your career afterwards.
Looks like a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, let's do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ikmal. Happy birthday to you.
Happy advance birthday from Michael Owen.
Nice to meet you. I've heard we nearly met before. Once nearly.
Yeah, but you ran away though.
I was fast. I used to be fast. Now I can't run away.
Oh.
What, you're starstruck, right?
Is this a big surprise?
I don't know what to say.
So, Michael, why don't you take a seat and...
Yeah.
The person to blame is your girlfriend. She told me all about you and that I should come and meet you, so we tried to set something up so I could surprise and have a surprise visit, so.
I'm sorry for not speaking anything.
No, totally understand.
I mean, I had so many questions, and then I was actually pretty mad that I had to travel all the way. But
Are you still mad now?
no.
She's now the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ikmal, you're a Spurs fan?
Yeah,
Why Spurs?
because you left, to be honest.
Oh, dear. So it used to be Liverpool?
Yeah.
And now Spurs?
Yeah.
And who's your favourite player? Harry Kane?
Right now, I'll be honest with you, my current favorite player is Peter Crouch.
Okay.
Yeah, the only two players that I actually ran for, it's you and Peter Crouch.
Yeah?
And both of you played for Liverpool back then, and then Peter Crouch came to Spurs.
That's right.
So that solidified why I supported Spurs.
Grouchy's a good guy, yeah. Yeah.
So a few years ago, you ran to Michael Owen, and now 3 years
Michael Owen
later,
comes to you.
Michael Owen comes to you with a birthday cake.
Singing happy birthday.
That's the way the
I came
universe
to you.
works.
It was pretty funny. It was the final game at White Hart Lane, and then after like 2.5 hours, Owen Harvey's came, and then I remember, oh, maybe there's another Owen there because I know you guys did ET Sports together.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, I'm the last one. And then, oh, I'll take a picture of you then.
Yeah. Owen Hargreaves was a good player as well, but not the right Owen, as you say.
Yeah.
It's great to meet you for finally.
Yes.
It was so close.
Yes.
And now we've done it in your home country.
Is there any questions you want to ask Michael? I mean, this is your chance to meet your idol, Michael Owen. Is there anything you've ever wanted to
I
ask
have so
him?
many questions that I can't think of anything.
His mind has gone blank.
I remember watching one of your interview when
Yeah.
you were a bit emotional when everyone asked you like what happened when you started talking about your injuries. I think at BT Sports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of people have asked about that one.
Yeah, I kept watching that over and over again because I'm kind of going through what you're going through.
Yeah.
Like I like to play sports, but my body won't allow me. Like,
Okay.
I would go through a 6 months rehab, one basketball game, and then I'll be back on the rehab table.
Yeah. And what type of problem do you tend to get?
I broke my wrist, my shoulder,
So it's different problems
and
each
then
time.
my patella tendon, both of them, and then MCL. Like I tried playing football once a few years ago, just
Yeah.
one game, and then I had a grade 1 ECL and MCL both.
Yeah.
And then I would go on rehab for 3 months, one more game, then it's the same problem over and over again.
Yeah.
And then I'm at the point of I just want to give up sports
Yeah.
because I feel it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
And then I remember in your interview you said that it's just you were built for speed, but it's just that your body was just breaking down.
Yeah. Later
And
on.
sprint.
Yeah.
So how do you go through that? How do you?
And the problem is, I had to go through it with the whole world watching and the whole world asking and the whole world not understanding. I mean, somebody like you that's had problems as well, you sort of understand how emotionally, stressful it can be. But when the eyes of the world are on you and everyone wants you to play and everyone's disappointed that maybe you get injured, then it's very difficult. And I didn't have, I mean, you sound like you've had some really serious injuries. I had 1 or 2 very serious injuries, but a lot of my problems were, a small muscle tear and, I was only out for 2 weeks here, 3 weeks there, but it's so frustrating. And I think when you're young and you're fit, it's very easy to play, but once you start having one injury and then it's another one and then another one, then your body starts to, especially when you're playing elite level football. So if I have a problem here, then it alters the way you run a little bit and then you have another problem. And it's just, and you saw the interview, that's how I felt. I was just, almost at the end, I was quite relieved to retire because I didn't feel like I was Michael Owen anymore. I wasn't fast or strong anymore. So it's very difficult, and as you say, at some point you just think, my body has had enough, it doesn't take to do an elite sport.
Do you know, up to this day, I hate Sweden just because you got injured.
It wasn't their fault.
Yeah. Like, I remember that game, in the Manchester against Chelsea game, I saw Zlatan. Zlatan was just in front of me.
Yeah.
And then everyone was taking pictures of him, saying, I don't want to take a picture of you because you're from Sweden.
Yeah. That was a bad game for me. I almost think, even though my knee was perfect after I came back from that, I almost think that my career was 2 halves. It was one until that knee injury, and then after that knee injury, it was one that it was a different type of player, different type of Michael Owen, unfortunately.
Will you trade your Ballon d'Or for being fit for the rest of the career, though?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. If I could have been as fit as I was when I was 18, 19, 20, then throughout my career, then I would have obviously stayed on top much longer than just for maybe 4 or 5 years. So that's one regret that I have, but we all have regrets, eh? Well, that's almost a nice thing that he's that as I left, then
I remember when my dad went to UK, he asked me what jersey I wanted, and then I picked your jersey, and then
Brilliant.
I still have it, but obviously it's a.
Actually, we planned that too.
Your mum is a very lovely mum.
She put the jersey in your car under the seat.
I don't think it's just one jersey. I think she bought everything. Should I just bring the jersey or everything?
Everything?
And you never knew it was under your chair all that time?
No, this is next to Springboks. So yeah, this is the jersey, the first jersey that
I played in that one. Yeah.
But now I'm regretting having my name, Bob. I wish it was your name.
It's okay. Do you want me to write it to you?
Yes. This is an interesting one. It took me 2 years to track this down.
Oh, yeah.
I got it secondhand a few years ago,
Right.
and then it's a bit worn off, so...
Already has my autograph on it. Would you like me to sign it?
Yes, I'm
Across
signing
here?
everything. I even have this one.
Oh, yeah, my soccer skills. Yeah. Wow, you're taking me back in my life.
I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, you had it shoot at Stoke City, right?
Yes.
And then you ended up at Stoke, so that's
That's
interesting.
it, at Stoke Stadium. We filmed the whole show, yeah. So we did a book on my soccer skills, and we also did a video, like a television program.
I just remember that when I started playing football, my coach changed my position from striker to goalkeeper, and then I keep on watching how to be a goalkeeper, how to play against striker, and then I think you were
Yeah, a young goalkeeper.
Yeah. Over and over again. You didn't give me a chance, didn't you?
No, well, I don't like goalkeepers. It's my job not to like goalkeepers. Wow, I haven't seen this for a long time.
I haven't opened it in a long
You
time.
haven't got your own one at home? All your Michael Owen merch, no?
I need to read it again. Remember what I used to do. I'm currently writing an autobiography, so maybe it'll be out in 6 months, something like that, which is very good, I think.
You
More
heard it
honest.
here first. Exclusive news.
I mean, you can come to England in 6 months' time with that autobiography and run for Michael.
I won't be able
hopefully
to run away from you anymore. No, I'm not fast enough. So you've been to England quite a few times?
Yeah, the first time I went was in 2012. At that time, you were playing for Stoke.
Yes, okay.
So,
at the end.
a funny story, when I went there, I didn't know how to buy football tickets. So in my mind, oh, I can just go at the counter and buy tickets.
Yeah.
So from London, being 19, I went all the way to Stoke, went to the stadium, tried to buy a football ticket, and then they said, no, you can't buy. It's sold out.
Oh,
so,
right.
So then I went back. And then, yeah, there was a few times I tried to meet you, trying to wait outside the football stadium, but yeah. My last attempt was Liverpool Legends in 2017. You were playing, if I'm mistaken. And my mom said, "Oh, you can't go. I need you in London." So yeah, that was the last time I could have.
Wow, amazing, eh? And all that time, then we meet properly.
Yeah.
It's better to meet properly anyway, rather than for 1 minute.
Wait, 1 second. I feel my legs.
Okay?
Can I get a hug?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hold you up in case you faint.
Michael, I think that was a fantastic way to end the day, don't you think?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I mean, his reaction, I think, was the best of all. He was very, very nervous. Eventually, he could start speaking and asking a few questions, but then all of a sudden, I think it overcame him again at the end, and he got nervous.
When you first met him, he was just so surprised. He was shaking. It was crazy.
Yeah, he was shaking to start with, and then in the middle, I think he composed himself, started asking a few questions and telling a few stories. And then all of a sudden at the end, when he saw we were leaving again, I think it all became a bit much for him again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Michael, really good job, mate. I think
Thank
the
you.
fans loved you. They loved
Thank you
meeting
so
you.
much, Michael.
Yeah, well, we think we made something good happen today.
Yeah.